What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We're in another live stream here, rocking and rolling with you guys. Hopefully, you guys are having a good Friday afternoon. X Space got cut short this morning, Crypto Breakfast Club. X went down for a while. I'm sure you guys saw all that craziness. But market hanging in there. It's kind of a weird spot, man. But I wanted to have some fun with you guys today. If you guys are checking us out on YouTube X, make sure you guys hit the like button for us. Subscribe, do all that great stuff. Share the stream if you're over on X. That would really help us out. I know it's kind of a weird time, Friday afternoon, but wanted to come on. Just super excited about something we were building, man. I've got my buddy Paid on here, co-host of the Crypto Breakfast Club. And we've been building with AI, guys. We have been building with AI. It has been wild. It has been a wild ride. And we're learning so much, man, every single day. It's been so fun. We're using Replit. There's all kind of stuff out there, Claude, Replit. We've been in the weeds, man. Paid, what's going on, man? I'm just kind of getting started here, but yeah, we've been in the weeds with AI.
GM. We're live.
We're live, man.
Damn, we should do this more often. What the fuck's going on, people? Let's do it.
Yeah, we got 60 people on here already live with us.
Guys, CoinDuel is live, and we're tweaking it as often as necessary, baby. Let's go.
Yes. Yeah, man. We're going to showcase it. We're going to showcase CoinDuel today, guys. So this is the app we built. First off, man, inside Replit, it's just crazy what you can do. So we got our X page up. So I've always wanted to have like this comparison tool that just looks at cryptos. And by the way, chat, we're going to be taking comparisons from you. Not all of them, but we're going to be taking some good comparisons from the chat. Appreciate Prof X for reposting the stream. Appreciate you, bro. If you guys all can repost the stream, if you're on YouTube, hit the like button for us. Do all that great stuff. Helps us
Zach,
out.
are we live on X also?
Yeah, we're live on YouTube, live on X.
Oh shit, we live everywhere, baby. Let's go.
We're live. We're live. We got some folks listening in on YouTube and on X. We're gonna showcase this thing. Appreciate all the repost. Thanks, Cliff. What's up, Cliff? Cliff's in the building. What's up, man?
That guy's bearish.
Nah, man. Cliff, I love having Cliff on the Breakfast Club, man. I really do. Appreciate you, bro. So, yeah, we're going to be taking some comparisons. So if you guys have some ideas or two cryptos you want to compare, start dropping those in chat right now. Fill up the chat with those. We're going to take a look at some of these as we kind of go through the website a little bit. So it's www.coinduel.ai. There's a link down below in the description. And I'll drop it on X too, just so it's there, because it's not there's no description box. So let me just do that real quick. I'll drop it right here underneath. Just underneath the stream, so it's there. There we go.
And you know what? Maybe we give out, one, maybe two promo codes today. Maybe.
I like it. Maybe as we're going, can you make like a little promo code while we're on stream?
Yeah, I can make one. Or just how many do you want to give out? Because we got to incentivize the people, but there has to be, what's the word? Reciprocity, whatever the, the word. You know the word I was trying to say. Whatever that word is, there needs to be a little bit of that. So in order to get it, people need to follow the page, I think. That's probably
yeah. I like that. Yeah. So you got to be following the CoinDuel AI X page, which I'll drop that in here. Boom. Got to be following that page right there. And so make sure you guys are following that page right now. We're going to give away a couple memberships live on stream. So, all right, guys, let's get into the app. I'll take you guys to the website first. And so make smarter crypto decisions, AI-powered analysis. So what we've got now, we got to change this actually, because now we have 13 different factors. We have 13 different factors. We're going to be adding more. So we want you guys to use this product and let us know what you want more of, and we can continue to add things. What happens is our AI then puts all this information in and compares these two tokens, whichever two you want, head to head. And you get objective scoring, risk assessment, scenario modeling in minutes, guys. And actually right now we're running to like 20 seconds. We've been working on this like all day after the space. So it's been really, really dope. Now I do have some saved comparisons on here. These are ones that I've already run, which is pretty cool. So I'll show you guys an example of kind of what you get with this. This is one I just ran right before we came on stream. So this is SWI versus Aptos. I did these two because these are like, the two cryptos that came from the Facebook group, right? SWI and Aptos it all had the VC backing of Facebook. And if you scroll on down, you'll see in the long-term outlook, SWI is favored due to its tokenomics and community engagement strategies, notwithstanding some liquidity concerns. Aptos, while strong in short-term metrics due to liquidity and positive sentiment, faces risks surrounding regulatory scrutiny and insider holdings. Thus, investors might view SWI as a more balanced long-term investment option, while Aptos could take advantage of short-term momentum. Then they give you a nice little head-to-head snapshot, SWI strengths, Aptos strengths. But my favorite part is probably this. I was mentioning those factors. These are all of our factors. So the category scorecard breaks it down. Market and liquidity health. Aptos actually gets the edge on SWI here. Aptos has shown better liquidity metrics with a higher 24-hour trading volume. And by the way, this would update anytime you put this in, right? So this could be different a week from now, 2 weeks from now. And you could use this tool like, every couple weeks or whatever. You want to come back in and check out. All right, same comparison, run it again. Our models are up to speed. Tokenomics and supply dynamics, SWI gets the edge there. Features a capped supply with significant portion allocated to community incentives. Aptos, more distributed supply strategy. However, both tokens face potential inflation risks due to upcoming unlocks. And then you got on-chain usage and network health. Aptos actually outpacing SWI here on a couple different things: valuation and fundamentals, technical market structure, derivatives and leverage positioning. So Aptos actually scoring higher against SWI on our overall metric, and you can see why. The full breakdown here, really interesting, right? Because I think at first glance people would probably jump and say SWI, right? And this isn't like something you use to eventually like just go buy right away, but it's a great tool, right? If you're between cryptos, you want to get this insight, you want to get this information before you just go make a decision. And instead of going to like a ChatGPT or Google and finding all this stuff individually and having to compile it, we're doing all that work by inputting all the right things and putting it into our AI model for you. So really, really super dope. So you go through the categories, then you've got the risk breakdown, right? Which I like. They give you risks and concerns for both assets. This is cool. Pate, I know you like this one. What would change the verdict? This is kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm the devil's advocate in life for everything. So I always like, well, how could it work or how could it not work? So yeah, I do like to change the verdict thing, because the thing is, maybe you're leaning towards one crypto or the other, but say one crypto is down bad, like price wise and momentum wise, that might be the one that performs better in the future. So making a bet, a educated guess or a bet on that crypto. And if it does change, it could change the outcome of your whole portfolio. So I do like looking at that as well.
And it is nice too if you're like a SWI bull, right? And you're looking at this, you're thinking, okay, well, I'm bullish on SWI. What do I need to look out for? Well, you want to look out for increased user adoption, new significant partnerships, and positive regulatory developments for Aptos. And then red flags for Aptos: market downtone affecting liquidity, negative regulatory announcements, and sudden sell-offs from major insiders. And then you've got your price outlook. And man, it's pretty awesome. And the really cool thing is too, I didn't show this at the top, but when you actually go to like a new comparison, when you're putting in token A, token B, you put in the name, you put in the ticker, but then you also got, a little box here that says investment horizon. You're looking in the short term, or you're looking tactical, which is 30 to 90 days. You're looking long term. And then what's your risk tolerance? Low, medium, or high? I've got a preset to medium, right? But you can adjust this.
Yeah, I'm always high. No pun intended. I'm like, I don't care. I'm ready to risk it all. It's all or nothing, baby.
No, man, I think it depends on which ones you're looking at too, right? So like if you're looking at like SHIB and Pepe, you're already kind of high risk. So like then I would toggle it on to high, right? Because you're already looking at two meme coins. But if you're looking at like Bitcoin to Ethereum, maybe you go low or medium, right? So, guys, drop your comparisons. Which two cryptos do you want us to look at right now? We're going to do it live for you guys on screen.
Nicholas put down Ondo and Near, and I like that. I like Near a lot. There it is right
there.
Oh
yeah. That's a good
I like
one.
Near. I've been DCing into Near for a while now. I am at where I want to be with Near, but with the prices now, I don't mind actually DCing a little more. But Ondo and Near are actually two coins or projects, whatever you want to say, that I'm buying actively right now. So I actually do like this. My Near bag is finished. My Ondo bag is not, but I mean, this could potentially persuade me otherwise.
Should we go long term, 90+ days here?
That honestly, for me, I'm always long term. That's what I normally do. I'm not a trader, because that's the other thing. For the short term one, that I feel like it's more for the traders. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
I'm long term.
Hey, we got almost 100 people with us on X right now. That's dope. Appreciate you guys. Share the stream if you haven't already. That really helps us out. 130 people rocking with us across YouTube and X, just hanging out. Appreciate it. Especially where the market is, man. You guys are freaking locked in. I love it. All right, let's do it. Let's generate the comparison. Ondo versus Near. So we're analyzing it up. It's going to gather all the data. So it takes a little bit. I mean, sometimes, you know,
it's
it
not
takes,
awful, though.
It's not awful. I mean,
it was bad before. It was like a minute 30. I was like, dude, this is way too long.
We've been tweaking with this like all day.
Yeah, right now it's been clocking in around 20 seconds, 20, 25 seconds. So
there we go. That's pretty good. So here we go, guys. Near protocol, utilizing our AI tools, all of our 13 factors, gets the slight edge on Ondo right now. Near protocol above Ondo. So for long-term potential, Ondo stands out due to its compelling tokenomics, predictability of supply constraints, despite current lower market activity. Conversely, Near's established market presence and high liquidity make it a stronger candidate for short-term trading. So Ondo better long-term, Near better short-term. Both tokens exhibit unique strengths. Ondo is a play on the future growth, while Near offers stability and an established ecosystem right now. So here's your head-to-head snapshot. Token unlocks, investing schedule for Ondo. Ondo does have some token locks upcoming. But we look at the categories. Near gets the edge in market liquidity health. Ondo gets the edge with tokenomics and supply dynamics. Near gets a big edge on on-chain usage and network health. Near gets the advantage on valuation versus fundamentals. Same thing with Near getting the edge here on technical and market structure, derivatives and leverage positioning. Ondo gets the win on both of these, token unlocks, investing schedule. Ondo has more predictable unlock schedules, providing clearer visibility into supply changes. I like that. Great analysis, right? Like Near's schedule presents the potential for sudden supply increases, which could impact price negatively. This is like great insight, guys. Like this is stuff you have to know. Instead of just blindly investing, these are the kind of things you need. Ondo's funding rates indicate a more favorable sentiment, although both tokens show some positive sentiment. Near has also held its ground despite occasional bearish pressures. This one's tight. News, catalyst, and narrative. Near's recent partnerships and developments have garnered more media attention than Ondo. Ondo's gaining traction, but lacks the same level of narrative-driven momentum right now. By the way, guys, if you're just clocking in with us, just checking in, welcome in. We're reviewing our new app that we just built, myself and Paid. It's called CoinDuel. There's a link down below in the description and in the comments there on the X page. Check it out. It's $10 a month, 30-day money-back guarantee. You could try it risk-free for 30 days. Just give it a shot. We want to get feedback. We're probably going to give a few away too, but if you don't want to, hopefully get lucky, just get it, man. Go over and get it. It's $10 a month. This is going to be huge for your research. Compare any crypto tokens anytime in the matter of seconds. But Near, man, that's kind of shocking. Near's got a little edge here against Ondo. Right here, Ondo's community is growing, but Near has a larger, more engaged user base that actively supports the protocol, reflected in community-driven incentives. Let's take a look at what would change the verdict. increased adoption and mainstream usage of Ondo, development of new use cases for Ondo, positive regulatory clarification for Ondo, red flags for Near, significant deterioration of network health for Near, emergence of competitive layer 1 solutions with superior technology, unexpected regulatory scrutiny that affects Near's operations. Bull case, Ondo could go up 100 to 200%. So they like the bull case for Ondo a little bit more than Near. The upside potential for Ondo, they like it a little bit more than Near protocol. That is CoinDuel, our AI tool here. So pretty slick, man. Let's take another one from chat. Guys, if you're in chat and you guys want us to compare two cryptos, maybe you're between two, maybe you got paid today. Today is Friday, usually payday. Maybe you got paid and you're looking to maybe buy the dip on one of these top altcoins. You're between a couple. What do you guys got? Let us know. We'll run another comparison here. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for that to come in, we've got let me go back into the app here. We do have some other saved comparisons in here. So we have Sui versus Aptos, SHIB versus Pepe, and Ethereum versus Solana. I thought the Ethereum versus Solana one was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Ethan Saul here. They liked Solana short term, but Ethereum long term. So for a long term medium risk profile, ETH scored higher due to its tokenomics, its security, which makes sense. ETH has never went down. Ecosystem breadth and regulatory positioning. Solana remains compelling on short term momentum and consumer style adoption, but reliability and regulatory risk keep it behind ETH on a multi-year horizon. I like that. I agree with that too. But it gives you the full breakdown again, category by category. Market and liquidity health, ETH. Tokenomics, supply dynamics, ETH with the win. Sol's close for on-chain usage though. And that's the one good thing with Sol. I mean, it has blown up over the last several years from network, effects standpoints. I mean, Solana's being used, especially by retail. I think the one big thing with Sol, and they'll probably get at this a little bit in VC funding. Here you go. Yeah. See, this is where Solana really falls behind in terms of, the VC backing. ETH's ownership is broadly distributed while large staking pools exist. Insider concentration is relatively low. Sol had substantial early allocations, and the FTX Alameda exposure, while much is vested and cleared, concentration and historical overhangs still matter. I agree with that. I still think there is kind of a dark cloud with all of that. People worry about that. Who else maybe has a ton of control over Solana? Because remember what happened to Solana's price. I mean, it fell off a cliff. Now it came back. It's a phenomenal opportunity. If you caught it on the comeback, it went down underneath $10 in the previous bear market. But yeah, this is just kind of a good snapshot how the tool works, guys. I'd love to get some other ones in here. Oh, here we go. XLM versus HBAR. All right, let's take a look at this, Florida. Let's take a look at this. All right, I'm getting a call. Hold on. Just mute that real quick. All right, let's take a look at XLM versus HBAR. Guys, ready to compare it up? Let's see here.
Compare it up.
Let's compare it up, man.
I'm going to change the get comparison button to compare it up from now on.
Compare it up. We should probably say Stellar here, right?
Yeah, you need Stellar and then XLM.
Stellar, XLM, Hedera, HBAR. Eventually, guys, we'll probably add contract addresses in here too. It does pull in a lot of stuff from small caps and stuff too. But remember, this is version 1, guys. We're just getting out to market, just building this out. If you guys are just checking in, we're reviewing CoinDuel. This is an app that we created. How many followers we got? We up from 50 to 53.
Yeah.
All right. So slowly three of you guys did it.
Surely.
Well, we got 200 people in here, so we should have 200 followers on our X page. Okay, guys? And then maybe we'll give away some free subscriptions. Maybe we'll even give a free subscription away for the entire year. Maybe. We'll see. All right, let's get back in here. I want to check this out. All right, let's fire it up. Stellar XLM versus Hedera HBAR. Before we do it, chat, what do you guys think? What results are we going to get?
I'm giving it to HBAR because I believe it's going to have more institutional adoption. But I'm on the fence, and that's why we have this app. HBAR for institutional adoption, but Stellar for payments. I think that's going to be the angle.
I think so too.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm curious to see.
We need to integrate Polymarket, Zach, while we're doing this.
Actually, we probably could. Yeah,
we're going to integrate Polymarket so when we do these live, people can bet on it.
That would be dope, actually. Drop in the chat, guys. XLM or HBAR? Who do you think is going to score higher?
I think it's going. I think because of payments, Stellar's going to score higher. But I think if it leans into the institutional side, I think it's going to be HBAR. But if we're talking about payments, I think that's going to be a big thing because Stellar's been working on that for a while.
I'm with you. I'm going to go ahead and score HBAR higher as well, because they've got some massive partnerships.
Yeah, they have the institution side.
Like the Hedera Council and some of the names they got on there. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what we see. Hurry up and get your guesses in. If you're out there in chat, it's coming in. It's analyzing. 89%, 95%. What do we got? Hit me with it. All right. Ooh.
I told you it's going to be close, and I told you the reasons I think it's going to be close. I told you. I said that. I said I'm right on the middle. I literally said that. Someone screen recorded or whatever the hell that I knew. Not Ondo. Hedera for institutional stuff, Stellar for payments. It's neck and neck. It basically saying either one, bro.
Either one. This is really close. Stellar gets the edge on HBAR right now. And here's the thing, guys. 2 weeks from now, Hedera might get the edge on Stellar. And that's why you need this tool, because like stuff changes. It's you know what I mean? One partnership could swing this, and then they would say Hedera. But let's take a look here. Let's see what they got. Stellar emerges as a stronger candidate for long-term investment. They do like HBAR short-term. So Hedera HBAR better short-term play. Stellar XLM better long-term play. In contrast, Hedera has shown a strong short-term momentum and higher liquidity, but faces risks surrounding its centralization and adoption rates. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what we've got. Key differences: tokenomics and supply dynamics. HBAR with a big win there. Partnerships and ecosystem strength. XLM getting the big edge there.
Yeah, I think that has to do with the payments, Zach.
Payment rate, yeah, the big payment rails companies. Yeah, that makes sense. Because HBAR has a lot of people on their council, but they're not necessarily partnered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then security, centralization, regulatory risk. XLM with a big advantage there too. So those are kind of the big standouts. There's that tokenomics and supply dynamics. Big win there for HBAR. That's why this drew really close, because they had a couple big wins in certain categories here. See if anything else stands out. Token unlocks. No significant unlocks are noted for Stellar in the immediate future, while Hedera's vesting schedule is transparent and structured, which is likely to limit potential market disruption. That's a big thing that our data gets you, is are the unlocks transparent and structured? Like, do you know about them? Like that was said about Ondo too when we went through that one, which is, you always want that to be out in front, front facing. You don't want that kind of stuff hidden behind closed doors, because then all of a sudden, big token unlock, you don't know about it. All these insiders are dumping on your head, and we're sitting there, hanging on to the bag. Partnerships, ecosystem strength. Stellar has forged significant partnerships. Yeah, MoneyGram's a big one. Improving ecosystem strength.
I'm telling you.
While Hedera's ecosystem, though robust, is primarily focused on enterprise applications with fewer high-profile partnerships. Okay. Stellar has a more engaged community as reflected in social media engagement and developer activity. Hedera's community sentiment is mixed with some skepticism regarding its governance model. Interesting. Stellar has a fair distribution of ownerships with lower VC concentration, while Hedera's higher concentration of VC funding raises potential insider risk. Stellar operates on a decentralized model with significant security audits, whereas Hedera's structure is partially centralized, which may expose it to regulatory scrutiny in the future. Okay. Let's see the price outlook here for the bull case. XLM gets a slight advantage there on the bull case. Same thing on base case and bearish case as well. A little bit less downside risk.
Yeah, and these numbers for people looking are pretty conservative, in my opinion, right? Because it's not really like, you know, pie in the sky evaluations for the bull, right? Because I think, you know, if we get an alt season, you can see 5-10x's in, you know, a couple weeks, span of a month. But like this is pretty conservative. Like maybe you don't even get an alt season what it looks like, right? But again, I would keep that in mind. These are conservative because you know me, guys. I'm a 10x bull. I want stuff that can 10x, and I think H-bar can probably 10x. I'm not sure about Stellar. They're kind of up there, but I mean anything's possible in a crazy, you know, alt season. But Zach, I think the one feature that you really need to touch upon is the one I'm most proud of thus far. Is the PDF, man. You got to get the PDF.
Right. I didn't even show that. Yeah.
You didn't even show the PDF, bro. I worked on that today.
Yeah.
You got to save it first.
Save it. Feature. Okay. Yeah. Save comparison.
First. And then go to save comparisons. Right there. The top one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right here. And then you could go view.
And
up top here, there's a little share button. And here's the other thing. You compare it again. So you can come back in here. You could save your comparison. And then say, you know, 2 weeks go by. You heard about a new partnership from XLM. You come in here, run it again. Compare it again. See if things have changed. But yeah, this is cool. You could share this on X. You could share it on Facebook, Reddit, TG, Discord. You can copy this link, send it to a friend, download the image, download the PDF full report.
But the PDF report is key, guys, in my opinion.
And it's super nice.
Show it off. Yeah, I'm very proud of this, guys.
Here's our report. Download now. We actually we're looking at the ETH versus Sol PDF report earlier, but here you go. Now it gives you a full breakdown, and now
printable. You can print this. You can print this out.
Yeah, you can
bring this to a board meeting.
Yeah, you could print this out if you're somebody who just likes stuff like in hand. Look at this. I mean, it gives you everything you want. Breakdown. Here's your full category breakdown on all your factors. Come in a little bit. There we go. There you go. Right. You got it all right here. And you could show this to a friend or like, you know, if a buddy comes to you or an uncle or whatever, they're like, hey, XLM or H-bar, dude, which one? Here you go. You could give them our report from CoinDuel. You know, here's what CoinDuel's got based on a ton of factors. And we're going to be adding different factors. If you guys think of factors that you want on here, we'd love to put that in here. I think eventually we'll do a little bit more with, you know, long-term potential, like long-term price targets. I think a lot of people find that interesting. I'm going to write that down, Pate, actually. Like long-term price predictions. And like, you know, obviously it's a high risk proposition to even think about that, but people still want to know, like, okay, if I'm going to hold this till 2030, you know, what are my chances here? So yeah, I love it, man. I love the PDF full report printout. Appreciate that, Florida. Fantastic tool, gents. Love it. Awesome, man.
Appreciate you. Yeah, because the way I'm looking at the PDF, and this is what I told Zach off stream, was like, listen, you're going to have, you know, companies or whatever potentially use this tool, and they're not going to just bring their phone to the meeting. They need to pass out some, you know, they got to pass out some documentation. And with that documentation, now, you know, you'll obviously you'll never lose it, but like it's just having something physical in hand with these reports, I think is going to be very important.
Yeah, guys. And if you guys are all just checking in, just so you know, we are doing like full review of CoinDuel. We're actually doing live reports for you, like live comparisons here with you guys on stream. If you're on X, share it out. Please retweet the post, hit the like button, all that great stuff on YouTube. But yeah, here's the homepage. Make smarter crypto decisions, AI-powered analysis. I'm already logged in here. You have a login page. Once you get all set up, it's $10 a month. You could try it risk-free for the first 30 days. So if you guys want to just jump in, there's my stupid face there telling you a little bit about it. I'm going to put a new video on here actually showcasing the tool, how it works. AI analyzes 13 categories for you right now, and these categories are going to continue to increase. So once you're locked in, you're a CoinDuel member, you're going to get added benefits. We're going to be adding to this all the time, and we're going to be listening to you. So let us know. Like once you guys get in here, you guys know where to find me. Let me know.
Real quick. Clifford just made a message in there. He wants World Liberty finance versus Canton.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Uh-oh. Clifford, you better be still in the room. I can't really tell because from the.
Wait, where did he put that on there? I don't see it. Did he make a comment?
It's in the comments on X on the live stream.
Ah, okay. Some people might be doing that in the comments. Let's see.
Yeah, I only see him currently on X right now.
Okay, World Liberty Fi and Canton. Okay, yeah, we could do that. Definitely do that.
Let's see what it says.
Let's run it.
Let's see what happens. I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't have a dog in the fight.
So World Liberty Financial. And we do have a couple others in chat. We'll try to get some of those as well. Keep putting your tickers in there. I know some people want XRP. You got to do XRP versus something else, Nap. That's the thing. We got to do it versus something else. Versus what's the full name of the company? Canton Network?
Yes, I believe so. And then the ticker CC. Yeah. I guess.
All right. We'll do long term, right?
Yeah.
You know the other thing, Paid? We might want to do another one. Even longer than I guess 90
months
days. Maybe
6 months. 6 months, a year.
Yeah, 6 months to a year. Maybe we add like a different time horizon. I think that would be cool.
Okay. I think 6 months to a year is good.
Yeah. I think that would be good. Especially with stuff that just came out, All right, we'll do medium risk tolerance.
Yeah, should all be. Let's see.
Oh, there's Cliff. Y'all are the bomb. This is Cliff. What's up?
That's Venom. That's not Cliff.
That's what he said.
No, that was a joke, Zach. He had a Venom.
Oh, my bad. it's like that commercial. You got to be.
Yo, my bad. Yo, Zach's not as cool as me. I'm sorry. He's not as in touch with pop culture.
I will take that. Stellar. Ken, we can look at Stellar, VeChain, and I think he wants Jasmy.
I think VeChain.
Here we go. That was quick. All right, here we go. Canton Network, Cliff, gets the edge on World Liberty Fi.
Yeah.
Canton Network gets the edge on World Liberty Fi.
And that's interesting because Canton's new.
Yeah. Let's see here what it says. In the long-term analysis, Canton outperforms World Liberty Fi primarily due to a stronger ecosystem, better tokenomics, and more robust engagement in the market. CC's strategic partnerships enhance its narrative and potential for sustainable growth compared to World Liberty Fi, which is fraught with risks associated with inflationary pressures and weaker community backing. CC's positive market sentiment further establishes it as a preferred long-term investment. It's better long-term and better short-term.
Yep. That's pretty
so you will get sometimes like one's better short-term, one's better long-term. Canton in this case better in both categories, long-term and short-term. Key differences, let's see. Derivatives and leverage positioning. Canton gets a big edge there. Token unlocks investing schedule. World Liberty Fi gets the edge. And then Canton gets a big edge in funding rates and market sentiment. And you guys can obviously go down and look at the category scoreboard here, or scorecard. on-chain usage. We've got technical and market structure. CC gets the edge. More stable funding rates reflecting a more balanced leverage environment, whereas World Liberty Fi sees more aggressive short positions indicating negativity. Yeah, and we're constantly adding new data in here, guys. We just recently added 2. We came out with 11 factors. Now we've got 13 on CoinDuel. And we're going to have a lot more, just listening to folks and what they want. News catalyst narrative. CC has gained traction through recent partnerships. World Liberty Fi is somewhat stagnant in the news flow. I agree. Interesting, man. Wow, VC funding, big advantage here for CC. Broad range of investors backing with diversified stakes, lowering insider risk. World Liberty Fi, larger concentration of holders, which raises concerns about potential sell pressure. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, there you go. There's the full breakdown. Price outlook. You guys can see that there.
Yeah, like I said, the price outlook is pretty conservative always. I feel like, but I feel like we can tweak that a little bit.
I agree. I think it's okay. It's solid, but I think people will want to see a little bit more here. Yeah, so this is why we do it. This is actually really good doing this live because you kind of see things on the fly.
I think there needs to be an extreme bear and an extreme bull case.
I like that too. Write that down. Don't forget that. I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, that's what we built here, man. CoinDuel. Let's see how many followers we got on X. We had 53 last time. How many of you guys helped us out here? 55. All right.
2. That's it.
We got 2. I'm going to drop that in the chat again. All right. Now, all you got to do is click one more button and help get our name out there a little bit. But yeah, man, that's what we got cooking. I put a little thing out here on the downloadable printable PDFs, which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
That's super dope, man.
I'm a big fan of that, guys. Big fan of that stuff. Because again, like on our end, like, if and when, this technology, this app we built really takes off, and maybe institutions start looking at it, maybe BlackRock starts looking at it, they're going to want some PDFs printed. They're not going to be looking at one guy's phone and pass the phone around. It has to get printed out. So I think the PDF is a major game changer. So I'm glad that change got implemented today. Someone said VeChain and Jasmy. I'm down for that. I'm telling you right now, VeChain I think is going to win it, but we'll see. And then
VeChain Jasmy. Should we do that one?
VeChain Jasmy. I like that one. I like it. If you guys know anything about me and the Breakfast Club, I love VeChain.
All right, let's run another comparison here.
I think Jasmy's ticker is JASY. Let me double check.
That sounds right. We got vet. I think it is. Is it JMY or is it?
Hold on.
JSMY.
It'll be kind of cool. I mean, something we're talking about is integrate maybe CoinMarketCap potentially.
Yeah, or something like it, our own version of it or something. Yeah. If you guys have ideas and things like as we go through this, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts down below.
No, Jasmy is just it's the full word Jasmy. JASMY. It's the same both. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let's run it.
I think VeChain's gonna get it. I think.
And again, if you guys got ideas for us, let us know because I'm curious to see what other people think. Other things we could add to this. All right, it's almost there. Let's see what we get.
See, this is why we need a poly market.
Oh,
let's go. I told
VeChain. VeChain with the win.
Oh,
VeChain better long term. Jasmy better short term though.
Huh.
In the long-term outlook, VeChain shows a stronger position due to its useful applications in supply chain logistics, backed by substantial partnerships and on-chain usage, while Jasmy presents short-term opportunities given recent technical recoveries and funding sentiment. Jasmy did come up a little bit off the lows recently. Its broader ecosystem remains
they broke top 100
uncertain.
again.
Yeah. But VeChain is positioned for more stable growth, while Jasmy could face volatility driven by market conditions and competition. Let's see here.
Damn.
Tokenomics.
It's not even close, dude.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
VeChain's clear winner here. Jasmy gets the edge on technical and market structure.
Interesting.
They get the edge on funding rates and market sentiment.
Yep. But overall, man, it's a shutout, bro.
Yeah, look at partnerships and ecosystem strength. VeChain, big win.
You know what's crazy? I feel like Jasmy, when we scroll down and you look at Jasmy, when it, what can change that part or whatever, what would change it? Jasmy, if it gets adopted by like the Japanese government, that will flip this whole thing.
That's always been the thing, right?
Because they are a Japanese project. They have quote unquote approval from the Japanese government or whatever. If Japan says, hey, we're using Jasmy for payments throughout our whole country, Jasmy will be like a top 50 easy. Like it'll just flip really quick. That's just my opinion, not financial advice, of course.
They've always called it like the Japan's Bitcoin.
Yeah. And Jasmy, it's been looking awful. The problem with Jasmy, in my opinion, and I held a lot of Jasmy last cycle, and I might DCA back in a little bit, but Jasmy just doesn't have a good social media presence. They don't even have an official page anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
It's only their the CEO or their founder or whatever it is. He has a page, but Jasmy themselves, they don't have a page. They don't.
You know what I think would be cool here, Paid, is logos on this little like top line head bar at least.
Yeah, we talked about that. That could be a thing. The only thing is, outside of the top 100, maybe 200, it might have trouble fetching every logo out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll have to test it. I mean, I think that would be cool. Or maybe like, hey, if the logo's available, or something, maybe we can prompt it. Put it in there.
Or maybe we can somehow download all the logos from the top 200, put it in the database.
Something like that
on the back end. That way we always have them. But that that's something we're gonna have to do off the camera. But I think that's possible.
That'd be cool, man. That'd be cool. Well, guys, the product's live. It's out. It's ready to go. This is our admin panel. I'll just give you guys a little peek behind the curtain. So we've got 13 paid users already, 37 total users. We had a bunch of people, if you were lucky enough to kind of get it when we first launched it, we had a bunch of people testing it out, gave some promo codes out. I do want to go ahead and give
I made one promo code with 2 free subscriptions.
What's the promo code? I'm going to put it in the chat.
Well, is that how we're doing it? So the first people to get in it, get it?
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to do it. Send it to me. Can you see the private chat on StreamYard?
Yeah, hold on. Where the
chat? And we'll drop a couple in there.
Hold on.
We'll drop a code in there.
I definitely just made a code. Where the heck did it go? Hold on. Reload the page. I literally just made the code at the beginning of it. Let's make me log back in. That's so annoying. Hold on. Admin. Promo codes. Oh yeah, here we go. StreamYard. Where's the private chat? Oh, right here, studio chat. There we go. That's literally when I made the code right there. So we have 2 available.
All right, got it. All right, so I'm gonna drop this code. And how long is this code good for?
I believe 365 days.
Okay.
I believe so.
Here's your promo code, guys. I'm posting it in the chat right now.
Fight for it. There's only 2 available. There's 2 slots.
2 slots.
We'll see it in real time who gets it. We're not going to obviously dox your email or no, but we can see in real time who got it, who gets it.
Yep.
And I believe that's good for a year. Outside of that, guys, it's only $10 a month. Like, it's an iced coffee from Starbucks a month, roughly.
I'll tell you what else we should do here, Paid. You know what we can do?
What's up?
What if I quote retweet this? Let's do a giveaway, but they have to. I want them to repost
Follow the page.
I want them to repost this though too. So we're gonna do a $150 giveaway.
You gotta follow the page.
Ethereum giveaway. We also have to do our giveaway for the Crypto Breakfast Club.
Yes. That is correct.
We have that still live, so we have 2 giveaways opportunities, guys. I'll show you guys both of those here in a second. Let's do this first. Let's do a little cash symbol, maybe money. Okay, boom. 1, follow CoinDuel AI.
Yeah.
Repost the attached post below. Let the luckiest person win. And try out www.coinduel.ai today and give us feedback. Boom. How about it? We'll do like a little something here. Boom. There we go. Posting that up. There it is. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys go check out the tool. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Paid. Thanks for joining, bro.
No problem.
See you guys later.
Bye.